We are the Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smiles. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey. Queen.
Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, yes.
Smiles 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smiles69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Presenda always shining through. So fine, Smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
You've tuned into Smile 69 Network.
All right. Gathering around. So we're making out a call right now. A call to all the moms, the mommies, the MAUNTYs, the meemaws, the grandmas, the GMAs, the glammas, the stepmamas, the TV mothers, the school mothers, the teachers who are in school that are mothering children. Also the street mothers, the women who mother the block, the trap mothers, the baby mothers. If I'm missing any, I know I might be missing a couple, but if I'm missing any, shout out to all of the mothers. And I just wanted to start off by saying a happy Mother's Day. All right, let's get into some things. Let's remove this goddamn thing. Okay, here we go. It's your girl Vanessa Smiles. We are live on the Smile 69 Network show, and today we are talking about mother figure. Yes, the topic of mother figure, what people think about when they think about mom. So here we are. Here I is, and our beautiful cast. Presenda, Miss Beauty Doll, and also the Sexual Chocolate. The ladies of the Smile 69 Network show. What's going on, ladies? How are you guys doing?
Hi, V. Happy future Mother's Day.
Thank you. You know what? I was just, and that's what I said. Thank you one day. That's what I say to people when they say
Happy future Mother's Day.
Okay. Oh, look, I got my name all wrong. Look at that shit. Y'all know.
Okay, so I was like, okay, is she doing like a new thing? Is she trying something different?
Not at all.
I was waiting for you to explain what that was.
Not at all. Oh my God. I'm gonna exit out probably and go back in when we start doing some other stuff. But to the mommies of the Smile 69 Network show, Miss Beauty Doll, and also Sexual Chocolate, and also mother figures, myself, and also Queen Presenda.
That would be me.
Everyone, happy Mother's Day through and through. And I think that all women are mothers on this earth, and I believe that mother figures are very, very important. So I thought it was important to curb that angle today. But I got some funny shit too. I'm not gonna lie. We got to start it with the fuck shit because we know that it was Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
So the mothers were out. That means grandmas too. Like that means a lot. So one of the videos that I came across had me dying laughing. Like it touched my soul in so many ways, simply because of sometimes the women that we come across in our life. Sometimes we connect to these women. So
I can't wait.
I want to start the show off with this video because I think that it's very, very important. Because it's two women. It looks like they're in a Walmart, and I have 3 questions for you, ladies. And I wanted to.
It's about to be some fuck shit now. Walmart.
I wanted to see if which ones you guys would want to answer. You guys can answer 2 of them or all 3 of them if you guys want to. But so it's 2 women inside of a Walmart, and there is a slight altercation. We won't play the whole video, but we are going to get to the good part, which is definitely closer towards the end. You guys can take a look right here.
Oh my
So pay attention to the lady in the pink and pay attention to the lady in the purple.
I just put you to go back. I'm gonna never do you like it. You think I'm
Okay, to start off, what are they arguing about?
What does it matter? I mean, does it really matter? They in Walmart. You know some bullshit about the
Wait, did you see her throw her wig back on?
Okay. But did you hear what she said? That bitch said, took my wig off.
Oh, shit.
Took my wig off. Oh, let's get back.
Like it sounded like she said, bitch, you been getting on my nerves all motherfucking.
Did she? I thought that's what she said too.
Yeah, she was like, bitch, I ain't even been around you all motherfucking.
Oh my God, let's get into it. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit so y'all can see really where the action kind of transpired. That kind of got crazy. Hold on just a second.
I can't.
No,
I want to say something.
If we gonna get the fight and we gonna get the scrap it.
Okay. I want to say something to the woman that filmed it.
That shit with her chest, she meant that shit, bro. You heard her, and she did it with a movement.
I do want to say something to the person that filmed it. Because if you're going to be all in the business like that, you need to get up a lot closer. Because I'm going to be in it. I'm going to be in it.
Yeah, no, but this part
is not recording the bystanders. We don't want to see the people around.
Right.
Thank you. But he was trying not to be obvious and get caught. Because you know, black women, the older black women, they don't really like cameras like
what that. What the fuck you recording the shit for?
Right.
Hold on right here. This is it though.
Right, because I show you this shit got you beat. So bitch, this shit on the trash and shit. This on the trash and shit. You want to swing
I like her pants.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
She started. I ain't got she got down. Get her. You looking at the wrong bitch. Try that goofy ass shit. You gonna stare a bitch down. You got that bitch that a fight on there. You're
I have confirmation that the lady in the purple shirt did say, I'm trying to be cool.
She did say, I'm trying to be cool.
Let's go.
That's confirmed.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
And respect to the black person that's trying to bring black people together that's saying, come on, y'all. Come on.
What they should have been saying y'all in the beginning, not at the end, motherfucker. Y'all thought Grandma Shirley was about that shit. Y'all better stop playing with them. They gives no fucks.
Okay.
Bunny.
So I love that you call her Shirley though. That's so perfect.
I got 3 questions.
My grandma name was Shirley.
Shout out to Steve Stevenson in the building. He says, hey ladies. Hey Steve Stevenson.
Hey Steve.
And I got 3 questions for you ladies, and y'all can choose 2 of the questions to answer. First question is, where do y'all think this took place? Second question is, did the grandmas handle this well? And third question is, what would your grandma do?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Can I go first?
Yes, please, Miss Sunday.
This has clearly taken place in Walmart in South Carolina, where my people are. Okay. Just saying, because I've seen that many times. It don't matter who it is. These 2 Mimans They fight every time they go to Walmart. So it don't even matter whose side you on. Like that's just what they do. And my grandma definitely would have called her road dog, her baby sister, and they would have dragged that bitch out of the camera view, whipped her ass because there is no talking, and left her there to collect herself as best she could. Shout out to Grandma Mary. Hello.
We can't hear you, V.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was gonna say, oh my god, I gave out claps for Grandma Mary. I don't know.
Yeah.
You heard that part.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Anybody want to go next?
I want to go
The
next.
questions is you got the questions? Okay, where did this took
It
place?
gotta be either. I feel like it took place in Georgia. Yeah, I'm with Champagne. It had to be like in the South because she was putting emphasis in that, and she had a twang in her say.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel like it was Georgia. And then what was the?
It's did the grandmas handle this well, and what would your grandma do?
I feel like we don't know what the fuck they had going on, and like we was told when we was younger, mind our motherfucking business. And we need to stay out of grown folks' business. And let them, because they sounded like they had like that was they were talking to each other like it was history behind that. Like that ass whooping, they didn't get enough of it. Like she was talking shit after the ass whooping, like bitch, and don't make me take the wig back off, and motherfucker, and then now she cussing out everybody else for yelling at her for beating the bitch ass or for helping the bitch. So,
and I hate the fact that they brought other people into it. Like at the end, it seemed like it was like 10 people involved. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. It got to be like a small town in Georgia or in the South somewhere, like
It's in the South for sure.
everybody know everybody. Y'all didn't see these bitches that bumped into each other about 3 or 4 times. They shared the same baby daddy once upon a time. Like every time they drink, they be ready to fuck some shit up. And okay, so if my grandparent, okay,
what would your grandma do in this Walmart?
Yeah, I mean, y'all see how I act.
Whether she was a part of it, whether she was a bystander, like what would she be? What was
if
she?
She was a bystander. I know my grandparents. They would have been like them ghetto bitches and would have kept on. Like my grandma's, every single one of them minds they fucking business, but they gonna watch as they mind their business. They gonna find all the tea and see all the tea and know all the tea, but they minded their fucking business the whole time.
I respect that.
But if they were
nailed
in
it.
the fight, oh bitch, it would have went down. It wouldn't even in Chicago. That shit, we had the biggest family, so wasn't nobody about to. You talking crazy to who? When? Where? You gotta go. You what you say?
Beauty, you nailed all of it. She
Absolutely.
nailed all of it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. There we go. There we go. Let's finish it out. And
leaning over.
I need your input on this chocolate. So,
they was definitely in Oak Park, California, and Walmart, Oak, Florida. Florida, you feel me? Them grandmas, they grew up together, you feel me? And it was some family beef, like, you know, they definitely fell out over some crack or something that, you know, somebody took the last hit from the pipe or something, and every time she seen that bitch, it was on and popping. And so,
and did the grandmas handle this well? And what would your grandma do?
No, they did not handle it well because they Black women. Come on, they expect us to do shit like this. I'm just a big advocate for, like, you know, be what they expect you not to be. You know what I'm saying? They expect you to, oh, these bitches, here they go. This is regular. You know what I'm saying? Be different. Dare to be different, because that was a ghetto mess, you know, and they too old to be doing all that. I don't care what the family beef or what the beef was about from years ago. Let it go. Go on and get your wine, grandma, and go on about your business. You can talk shit about her, Shirley, if you want, but talk shit and keep it moving. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
you
my
better.
grandma, you know, my grandma, she from San Francisco. It wouldn't have been no back and forth. All that talking,
That's
that's
right.
too much. It wouldn't have been no talking. It would have been this lady was talking. She was too close in her personal space,
Hello.
and she probably would have knocked her upside her head with her purse or something. Like
Let's go get to.
she would have knocked her up. Like it wouldn't have been no talking. Like all that talking, like too like. I already know it wouldn't have been no talking, you know. But my grandma, she ain't ghetto. You know what I'm saying? She is not ghetto, but she is not about to just allow anybody to come into her personal space and talk to her crazy. But she probably wouldn't even have. My grandma wouldn't even have had to step, because you feel me. Somebody would have already been right there. Her grandkids, somebody
Yeah,
would have
hello.
already been right there.
Yeah.
Like what? You ain't no way. I don't care who anybody is. You ain't
Right.
talking to minds like that.
My grandmama.
No, not happening.
If somebody talking to your grandma disrespectful, you be like, hold up, bitch, wait. Do I need to jump into this? Like, am I old enough? Am I old enough? Can I jump in this?
No,
You
you
got
is
this.
no matter what, because I know, you know, my kids, my kids is very well behaved children. But if they see like anybody talking to me crazy, then I see another side of my kids. I'll be like, where did that come from? They be talking this to the people. Like, you too little. Like, don't do that. Like, you know?
You know what the gag be? The gag be when you're so protective, overprotective over your grandmother, and then your grandmother show you like, bitch, I got this. Like,
Right.
That's what I meant, because it's just some times where I didn't try to like stick up for my grandma, and she didn't went like,
they get mad at
ain't
you.
got to
You
say
acting
shit.
out like
I had this
fuck
shit.
down
You
somewhere.
and I'm sitting there like, but I was, and you. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Next time, just let me in, coach. Just let me know when to get off the bench. Then
I mean, 'cause even when the barbecue go crazy, right? You don't even allow other family members to disrespect your grandmother.
Hello.
Like even other family members. Like one of my family members was trying to be crazy with my grandmother. I was like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to? Like, that's my grandma. That's my grandmama. Are we gonna fight in the kitchen? We fighting in the kitchen.
That's what we gotta do that.
We gonna fight in the kitchen. Because like
been
fuck all of that you was talking about a minute ago.
It's been some instances, and I didn't seen it, where like me and my cousins one late night, we thought we was grown, we was already mad and trying to, plot our plan to sneak out the house when my grandma went to sleep. We were grown, we were all 21, but that's great grandma. You not about to that cane to go around that corner quick.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But my uncle said something disrespectful to her, and they was in the corner. So me and my cousins stood up like we was about to bang with them. And next thing we know, we heard clock, clock, ding, ding, and we saw him go one side to the other side, and he dropped down. And then my grandma stepped over him and went straight in the kitchen. Was like, "Y'all hungry?" I was just like, "Bruh."
No games. That's exactly.
You can't even stand, but she just beat his head.
But see, that's exactly what I was gonna get to. Like, even for my example, for my grandmother. Like, now when I did see this, I thought that this was in a place that I have never been outside of being at, other than the airport. But I thought that this was somewhere in Louisiana. That's what I assumed, that this happened in Louisiana. It just gave me Louisiana vibes, only because of, I don't know if you guys paid attention to it, but in the beginning of the video, there was a white man who was like in a swamp type suit. And he was just putting his head down like, oh my God.
Girl, that's everything. Never mind. You might be right.
Like, he was just so comfortable with this happening on a regular basis. Like, it's weird. It's a place where white people are very comfortable with niggas. Like, they're just like
everywhere in the South, girl. You just named
hello. It's Walmart. It's Walmart.
In Walmart. You gonna see at least two couples with fatigues on. I'm telling you, you gonna see it.
Thank you, beauty. Like this, yeah.
I know one place
they always got on some kind of gear that's swamp like. And we black people, we don't know where the fuck they going with this outfit on. Like, we don't know where you're going.
Sometimes they just walk around with the shit on like it's cute.
Then there's that.
It's some cowboy boots and call it a day. Like, bitch, it might be raining one day, and they just ready.
Oh shit!
Like, they're just ready.
Yo, and you know, crazy. Those are the people that, like, when the end of the world storms come, these niggas are super ready. But no, I was gonna say that. Well, I know one place it's not happening. That this did not happen in Brooklyn, because we don't have a goddamn home.
No,
did not happen in Brooklyn. I know. They had too much. It could have happened in Long Island, but not in Brooklyn. No, it didn't.
And I ain't seen no Timberland boots and none of them.
Right.
No, I didn't see no New York attire, no up north attire.
Yes. And I was gonna say, did the grandmas handle us well? I like no, they didn't.
No.
Out here and like everybody, like, come on, it's Mother's Day. Like, why are you out here? Period. Like, fighting. Like, no. Like, what are we doing? Like, we can't.
I mean, that bitch
like they both had opportunities to walk away, and I like it wasn't a situation where they couldn't have walked away. Sometimes, obviously, you have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself, absolutely. But I don't think this was it. I think they both wanted to smoke. Like, and I agree with all of you. This was some like back home shit. This was some shit that they used to do because you could tell like they just with the shits in a certain way, you know. And I was
Beauty Doll is right. They got baby daddies in common from way back in the day.
They've been messing with Leroy at the same fucking time.
We have to be better. We just have to be better. You have to be better.
Leroy forgot to get both their ass a Mother Day gift. They both pissed the fuck off today. They just
same gift.
Exactly. And so I was gonna say, last thing, what would your grandma do? My grandmother would be on sexual chocolate side. My grandmother was known for using her cane as a defense mechanism, even just niggas if they talk crazy, and she defended people from the seat, you know. So like you presented, she had a blicky in a certain way, shape, or form.
Shout out to Grandma Helen.
And she was defending herself without getting the fuck up at all. You know what I'm saying? She'll put out her cane, like, and to let you know, don't play with me. Like,
that's the first move.
And if you pass that, then she has to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing
it was the rocking back and forth in the chair to let us know it was about to go down.
My grandma, she's spinning me, motherfucker. She used that shit as a wheelchair, and it's not. It's not a wheelchair. The walker is not a wheelchair, but that was her.
Shout out to Grandma Helen.
I really don't feel like they needed the walkers. I feel like they used the motherfucker. It was a weapon for them to have just on purpose.
Right. And, you know, honestly, the only issue I would say in New York that we have in supermarkets, a lot of people do skip lines. Like, I almost had to take the head off of a Chinese guy in the Trader Joe's the other day. That nigga said, I was standing here for a minute. I said, well, you're not going to stand in front of me. And then guess what? Guess what the white people do in front of the line? There was another little white lady in front of the line. She's like, yeah, well, he's not standing in front of me either. I'm like, bitch, you wasn't going to say that. You was going to let me skip you. And now you want to sit up here and act like I'm about to defend all of y'all. No, bitch.
It's always be the black. Look, it's always one in the white.
As soon as I say something, everybody got the motherfucking fist up and shit.
Look, they be hoping a black girl get in the lane just so we can touch out somebody that's in the wrong.
Just trying to cut her, you know, but that's, you know, nonetheless. But that was I definitely wanted to talk about that story. That shit was fucking hilarious, and I needed to, after I seen that, I needed to share that with somebody because that shit was.
Thank you for the fuckery. It was amazing.
Yes, I enjoyed it. I
did too. Thank you for the fuckery. It was great.
One piece says it was too clean for it to be at the Walmart in Valley Street. You know that's right. You know that's
right. Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Jones 169 says, "Good evening, queens in the panel. Salute queens and kings in the chat. Ladies, please help me to laugh right now." Yes, I am. I'm doing that too because I woke up yesterday morning and I wanted to say, like, how was what was the first feelings of Mother's Day waking up yesterday for all of you? Just really quick, like about a 1 minute, like initial.
I'm not around my mommy or my baby.
I cried in my bed, but yes, keep going. Priscilla, what was your first initial feelings when you?
First thing I thought about was my nanny. Nanny turned 100 on February 9th. And she was my first thought because I'm glad I still have her.
Amen.
100 years old, still lives in her own apartment and ain't even trying to have nobody stay there with her.
I know that's right. Keep y'all niggas on the outside so I can live. I know sometimes you gotta keep niggas away to survive.
Nanny's like, you ain't moving in here fucking with me like that. Nope.
No.
Shout out to Vivian Martin. You are awesome. 100 years old and still doing it.
Yes. Chocolate. First thoughts when you woke up yesterday on Mother's Day.
I was at peace yesterday. I was at peace, and I did not want my peace to be disturbed by any of my siblings. And I still got up and took them all out to eat, even though, you know, it took me a minute to like get myself together because I knew I wanted peace. I knew I didn't want to deal with them. But, you know, it's always up to me to, you know, keep the family going, bring them together, go do fun stuff and stuff together. So I had to continue with the tradition. But girl, I did not want to be bothered, honey. I'm like, nah, I need to relax. I just want to chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that completely. And that's exactly what my mother did. My mother was upstairs. I didn't even see my mother all Mother's Day. And she doesn't live but 10 feet from me. But I did give her gift. I gave her stuff. She got it, and and I spoke the next day. But I will just say this: yesterday, I woke up crying because I missed my grandmother, which was an extreme mother figure to me, almost more than my mom in certain areas of my life. So for me, I was missing something that I felt like I didn't have. I was like, dang, like this is not my mom technically. This is my grandmother, but I miss her as my mom. This day, I coincide this day with her. You know what I'm saying? So it was emotional, but a lot of things showed up spiritually in forms of videos, in forms of messages that people who transition do send back to you. And for me, my day ended in a great way. It ended in such a great way. I was able to get some dick. I I lied around. I ate some food. Like it was a regular day for me. Nothing crazy. But
did you say need it or got it?
Huh?
Need it or got it?
Oh, got it.
Okay. Well, never mind. I'm not clapping.
Got it. It was good. It was good nonetheless. But but for me, it was just a process of like, oh wow, I woke up sad and and I was sad about a situation I couldn't control, and I felt like my ancestors looked out for me by just putting so many things in front of me to not allow for me to have my whole entire day be depressed or the whole entire day be sad. I felt like they gave me so many distractions. They didn't allow me to be sad on that day, which I shouldn't, because I love these people anyways.
That's true. Yeah. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Can dick be a Mother's Day gift?
Boom. It can't be the only gift.
I promise you.
Let's just put that out there before these niggas start acting like that's a thing.
I'm just saying, because
I'm just saying though, just in
like
case.
a lot of memes and shit like that. And personally, my baby dad, literally, I might not talk to that nigga the whole fucking year, but that bitch go text me no matter how mad I am. He go text me on Mother's Day and my fucking birthday, because he know I will get hella worse. Like, bitch, you made me this. You better call me and thank me. Like, bitch, you better call me, goddammit.
No, I
definitely know, because I've had that.
Yeah. I think it could be only for me. I would say one day when I do become a mother. I mean, I'm a killer mom, literally. I'm a killer mom. No point intended. I'm not proud of it, but nonetheless, in the future when I become a biological mom, I will. Yes, killer mom. Yeah, Roe versus Wade. Absolutely. Y'all know the vibes. The words we can't say. Right. There we go. But yes, absolutely. I am trying to move forward in a different space even when it comes to my life, and even in trying to be a mom. But what I was going to say was, usually when women go about, they try to, get themselves together and organize themselves and, put their best foot forward when it comes to being a mom. So I wanted to ask, like, what is the most difficult thing that mothers have to figure out when it comes to being a mother figure, whether they're biologically a mother of someone or not? Yuri, go ahead.
I can answer this question easy because I do it all the time, and I know I'm not supposed to do it. I do it with the kids I used to do the group home with, like my nieces, my nephews, like, because y'all know me, I'm a big kid, like, so I'm the auntie everybody wants to come and hang out with, because I'm quick to be like, all right, I'll come get your bad ass. And I'm the auntie that's gonna tell them the fucking truth, like, regardless.
Yeah. So it's good to have a different ear. Some
things you're not supposed to
tell. Go ahead, Beauty. I didn't know
you. Some things you're not supposed to agree with, and you're not supposed to tell. Like, I know damn well I'm not supposed to laugh when Maya do something that remind me of exactly me, and she did it on point. And I know I'm not supposed to laugh because I'm supposed to be in a parenting mode and be like, no. Okay. But I'd be like, okay. Some things you gotta be like, it's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to learn how to be truthful, but still, it's like, damn, I got boundaries, bro. Yeah, like, you try to be cool, but at the same time, you got boundaries.
This is true.
Let Chocolate go first.
Yes.
What's the question? Sorry.
Oh no. What is the most difficult thing that mothers have to figure out, whether that be a biological mom or a mother figure to someone?
The patience the patience to me, because it could be like, you gotta be understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, you at one point, you was a child, you know what I'm saying? You did some things that you had to bump your own head, no matter how much your mama or your elders was in your life, in your ear, telling you, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. You did it that way because that's the way that you wanted to do it. So you have to be understanding, you have to be patient with these children. But then never give up, continue to keep on saying that stuff, because it's penetrating in their mind. They just want to try it their way. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, oh, she don't understand or he don't understand, but because of what they going through. But I have to remind mine, like, hey, I was a kid before too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's certain things that you don't tell a child, because you don't want them to think it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to do this and do that because you did it. But you just continue to keep on telling them the right way, right from wrong. And whether they learn how to bump, they gonna have to learn how to bump their own head. So you got to have lots of patience and understanding with these kids.
Yes, absolutely. Don't write checks that you're asking cash. I was told all of the things, because what I am no point intended. Not intentional. I had to learn sometimes, but then sometimes also I watch from other people. But yes, Priscinda, what is the most difficult thing that mothers have to figure out, or mother figure out?
So, and you guys made me automatically think about the two babies that are in my life. My little boy who lives downstairs, who I watched since he was a tiny little thing, and he in the beginning was a handful. I'm talking about zero boundaries. This little nigga thought he was gonna be doing all of that. So the first time I took him out, I said, I just let him do what he was gonna do, right? Just so I could see how far he would go. Second time we went out, soon as he started that shit, I was like, look, nigga, here's what's up. We can have a lot of fun. I'll take you to both parks. We'll have ice cream. I'll take you for burgers. But here's what's up. If you act like an asshole, we going home right now and you going to bed at 2:00 in the afternoon. Which one do you want to do? To this day, he don't fuck with me like that because he knows, right? So when his birthday came, his dad said, well, what do you want to do for your birthday? He said, I want to go upstairs and I want to have dinner with Priscinda. And like a gentleman, he brought dinner with him.
Yes.
Because his daddy raised him right. Yes. Right? My other little baby, she is now in college and she's going to law school. And when she tells me the stupidest shit that she's doing in the dating world, I'm like, look at here, look at here, look at here. That is a warning sign. He ain't shit. You ain't gonna listen. But let me tell you what you gonna do, because you ain't gonna listen. So let me tell you how you gonna get around that shit, because you ain't gonna listen to me. You're gonna have to bump your head.
Ooh.
Get your head bumped. Oh, and your mama's gonna find out, because mamas know everything. That's what I tell all these girls. Mamas know everything. She's gonna know. I'm here when she finds out, when you come crying about that.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying.
Mic drop.
She's gonna find out. Don't think she ain't gonna know. She'll know.
I can't blame my mom. It's so fucking hard. It's
so. She don't know.
Look, let me get to some of these comments. Shampy says it was too clean for it to be Walmart Valley Stream. Oh my god, I think I read that. Mr. Jones 169. He says, "Good evening, queens in the panel, and salute queens and kings in the chat. Ladies, please help me to laugh right now. Absolutely, we're gonna work on that because I need to laugh right now too. Right? Mr. Jones 169 says, "Sorry, happy belated Mother's Day as well. Thank you. Showtime is up and coming. He says, happy. I don't know why I always read this shit wrong. Okay, Showtime. I don't know why every time I do it. But yeah, shout out to you. He says, happy Mother's Day to anyone who's a mom. Here's a flower for you. Yes, I'm sure greatly appreciated. Absolutely. Shampy says, being a mom and still having their own identity outside of being a mom. Yes. That part right there. Now I have a little bit of a I like to get secrets and all other kind of great shit, right? So I wanted to improv moment, right? Name 5 motherfuckers right now. 5 motherfuckers.
The 5 motherfuckers. What you mean? Like I can name
friends. These can be celebrities. These can be people.
No, what do you mean, motherfuckers?
5 motherfuckers.
Just name 5
motherfuckers. 5 motherfuckers. whatever
People
the
that
word motherfucker means to you. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, in the term of how when black people speak, they're always talking about a motherfucker. They're always talking about that.
Good or bad, like, or just name them.
Good or bad.
I get it now. I get it.
I would love for us to play on celebrities because I want to see what motherfuckers is out there. But people that, for me, I would say motherfuckers are people who are annoying. People who you don't. When we use the word motherfucker, it's never really a positive thing.
No, it is not.
A motherfucker in a good light. I'll just have to say that. If we need more clarification on what a motherfucker is. Like,
I got it.
I don't know why we discuss it. Everybody uses the word motherfucker. Don't act like you don't know what a motherfucker is.
Yes, we do. We do. I'm here.
I'm 15 times in one motherfucking sentence.
But yes. Or if you got three, give me three at least. Three motherfuckers.
Who's going first?
Three motherfuckers.
I'll go. Because I don't think I have five, right?
I think I
I'm gonna say his last name because he has a very unusual first name. Harper, motherfucker. Wayne, you sap sucking son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's sap sucking.
Oh God.
That last nigga that took me on one date and still stalking me, yo ass, motherfucker. Please stop calling me. And that's all I can think of for right now. If I think of anybody else, I'll just blurt it out.
No, that's we got enough motherfuckers.
All right. Since I gave you sap sucking motherfucker, I think that covers it.
Now, you know what? I like your energy percent. I will go next. Okay.
Go.
Yes. I'm loving this.
So the first motherfucker I got is years ago when I was getting support from a motherfucker. When I fell asleep, he took the $200 out of my wallet. I think I spoke about that recently. Yes, that motherfucker. He's a motherfucker. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will say the second motherfucker would be my ex for taking down my website, and I had to put it up when I lived in Miami, and he didn't think that I could do something like that. So that motherfucker just didn't know, you know.
That motherfucker there.
And I'll say this: the next motherfucker, I'll have to say this. I'm sorry, it's Uncle Sam and the motherfucking IRS. Them motherfuckers. Who
is FICA?
Them motherfuckers.
That motherfucker there, FICA.
I'm so done with y'all, right?
The IRS, okay. The motherfuckers. You know what? Y'all go get y'all shit, so it's okay. It's okay. Ain't nobody tripping. Y'all still motherfuckers at the end of the day. The other motherfucker that I got is Mr. Joe, who said he was not going to be a part of the war and just still. That's like a nigga who saying he not going to fight. If he just pass a nigga, just pass you these raises. I'm not in it though. I'm not in it. I just wanted to help. So he's bringing a bunch of motherfuckers over here to get all type of health care and resources when there are people who are born and raised in this country and they are starving and they don't
like me.
And what happened to the black people shit that he said? He done gave two other motherfucking you know, motherfucker.
oh, you know who's a motherfucker?
Who?
Joel Osteen, you are a motherfucker because you got that stimulus money and they had to force you to give it back. You son of a bitch. Now that's a sap-sucking motherfucker there.
Right, just motherfuckers. We didn't even get to
Joel Osteen, you are a motherfucker for taking a stimulus check and they had to force you to give it back. With your multi-million-dollar bullshit jackleg church.
Absolutely. So
you didn't never said that started, and I'm fucking loving it.
I love you, Beauty.
I'm sorry. So the last motherfucker, I will say this. The last motherfucker is basically I am currently taking this program called She Codes, and there's a trainer who is teaching the whole entire class to learn how to code for websites. And this motherfucker likes to put the answers to not put the answers to the video after you have to submit your homework, but he gives an entire lesson. Don't tell you what to do and be like, I want y'all to figure it out. No, nigga, aren't you supposed to be teaching the class so I can practice it? And then I submit. Don't. That's the scam. That's the scam. So I gotta watch extra shit just to get the answer, and then I gotta go redo some shit because you done gave me the answer at the end, like that. Yeah. So
that's not teaching.
from She Codes. I mean, they have a website where they are supporting women learning how to code, and they put them onto different platforms. But those are the motherfuckers that I got on my mind right now. I didn't want to go too hard on the motherfuckers out there, but yeah, I did say Joe. I just want to make sure I called Joe motherfucker. I think I got him. I got Joe.
You did. You got him.
That was it.
I got my motherfuckers.
Yes. Chocolate. And any motherfuckers you would like to name.
Absolutely, to all them motherfucking haters out there, all y'all motherfuckers hating on a real one, stop it. Then also, I want to them motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers didn't believe in me. Them motherfuckers thought I wasn't gonna do what I did.
Oh,
They thought I wasn't gonna make it. They thought I was gonna be cracked out, drugged out, sold out. Baby, I'm still standing. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers, okay?
Those motherfuckers. I think we can all identify with that one.
Yes, I can identify with all those motherfuckers and call them
all them motherfuckers.
And every step along the way, guess what? All 4 of us are still fucking here.
Still standing.
Still here, bitch. And I'll be here when you dead and in the ground. Can I tell y'all something? Because this leads into motherfuckers, right? So the whole time I was growing up, like I got like a lot of bullshit like slung at me, right? And in my head, even when I was in junior high, I used to look at them and think, nigga, you're gonna end up dead and in jail. I'm gonna be famous. I don't know what's gonna happen to you, but I know what's gonna happen to me. Motherfucker.
I know that's right. Absolutely. Oh my God. So I have like one more question, right? Before we get into the next video that I wanted to show, which will probably like, it's also a part of.
I never went, Alpha.
Huh?
I never went.
Oh shit,
motherfuckers! No, well, you know what, Beauty? You just kept saying the word motherfucker, so maybe that you already gave us your motherfuckers. My apologies. Please go ahead.
Oh my God,
that's my favorite word.
Beauty, because you were the one that got me hyped up.
So me, I can get you hyped up.
You hype me all the time because I look at your face. I'm like, Beauty think it's a good idea.
Yes, I was like, oh shit.
No, go ahead. At least 3 to 5 motherfuckers.
So I just moved to Florida. These motherfuckers down here don't know how to motherfucking drive. Don't know how to motherfucking personal space. Personal fucking motherfucking space. I'm in a grocery store. Nobody knows how to say fucking excuse me. They will stand behind you. Like I literally be doing ignorant ass shit just because they be too close.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
They will stand behind you until you move. Or they will stand and just wait. Bitch, open your motherfucking mouth. Like I said every time. So the motherfuckers, and then y'all already know my baby daddy a motherfucker. And then yeah, like Chocolate said, any motherfucking body that's motherfucking hating, and you know that motherfucker that be getting on your nerves, but you still get him some pussy just because.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Ooh.
That motherfucker there.
That one motherfucking ex that be like,
I forgot about that one.
Not for everybody today.
That motherfucker there.
Yes. Oh my God, we got Champagne.
Yeah, that motherfucker there.
Champagne out here with the motherfucker. She says, paying out of state tuition is a motherfucker. The motherfuckers market donor who doesn't want to help pay it, and the motherfuckers who cried about taking the KS, taking his dirt nap. Oh, wait, classify the KS because I don't want to assume and say what I mean.
Yeah, what is KS?
Please classify KS because I don't want to misquote you. My mind goes anywhere.
Oh wait, can I do a celebrity motherfucker real quick?
Oh yes, them motherfuckers. Yes,
a celebrity motherfucker real quick.
Please.
I be watching Bad Boys Club. That motherfucker Mulan, that motherfucker right there, Million Mulan, whatever the fuck his name is. I love the Bad Boys Club. Like I haven't watched it.
Like a little clip.
Yeah, y'all need to watch it because that this nigga called his friend.
I already know that show is too motherfucking much for me. I've seen the clip.
That motherfucker right there called. He's been the whole time he's been there. And then when the bitch get on the show, he called his motherfucking homeboy and then watch his motherfucking homeboy get beat up. This bitch disappeared.
Oh, can I throw out a celebrity motherfucker?
Yes.
Shout out. Okay. Shout out to Z-Way. I love your show, girl. You are fucking awesome. She had Chris Hanks on last night. That motherfucker right there. co-opting black culture and Caribbean black culture at that.
Oh yeah, he had no apology.
I think he has. I think he's autistic because after every sentence, you keep saying "booyaka." What the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? And wow,
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, right there.
Yes, yeah, that part. Yeah,
that motherfucker. Booyaka. What?
Oh
like
my
if you
God.
came to Brooklyn with that bullshit, like I know girls that'll beat your ass on the corner of Flatbush Avenue.
They got that. There's always a Martin Luther King Boulevard that somebody.
What in the world?
In every motherfucking state is one, from what I seen. All the states I've been to, I done seen the MLK Boulevard.
Oops, somebody said first name. I Kevin, last name names. Oh damn. Oh damn. That's hard.
That's what she's saying. The KS stand for.
Oh damn.
What's the KS stand for? I missed it.
Damn.
The man that said women over 35 are throwaways. So
who's that?
Gladly on the dead. I respect that he looked it good in a suit for other black men to see.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna say.
KS? I missed it.
It's a guy named Kevin Samuels. He was a YouTuber, but that's
he died, didn't he?
Yes.
I know. Like I really wanted to like talk to y'all. Like I really wanted to come to you, Vanessa, and be like, "Bitch, we need to do a segment on that 35 and older shit."
And even I don't want to even get into him because for me, when someone is no longer here, they're not here to defend.
Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't even bring it up.
You have nothing.
I don't agree with that.
You don't say nothing at all. That's me.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Here's why: the truth doesn't change just because you're dead.
Shout out to my grandma Helen who told me that death don't change the truth.
Hello. And if grandma Helen said it, you know it's true.
That was
if she said it, you know it's true.
She definitely told me that. She told me that when her brother died, and he,
the truth don't change.
Had a struggle with drugs and stuff, and she took care of him a lot, especially in his ending days, and she trying to not allow me to be so broken up about it because she's like, death don't change the truth.
Hello.
And that's her exact voice, verbatim.
And when old people say shit, I lean on it hard because they don't ever lie.
About that. You're right about that. And I do agree with that statement. That statement is definitely very true, even when it comes to that situation. So Logic and Friends says, salute to the panel and the rant room. Yes, absolutely. Salute to super producer Logic over here on the Ranters Union. But yes, last question before we get into the clip, right? I wanted to ask you ladies, honestly, why do you think that men choose women as choose their mates? Sorry, why do you think that men choose mother figures as their mates?
Because they want to make sure they pick somebody that's going to keep their children alive.
Okay.
Like, it is, what do they call it? It is that whole like hormonal genetic thing, between a man and a woman. He knows when he picks a woman to have his children, no matter what she may be like on the surface, like crazy, whatever the case may be, he knows that this is going to be a woman that's going to keep his children alive. Whether he knows it psychologically, like mentally or not,
it could be subconsciously.
He knows that he is chosen well in that regard.
I do agree. You know what's so crazy? My answer to this question was not that, but I don't disagree with what you have to say, Priscilla. When I thought about this question, it was coming from, honestly, a frustrating point of view. I oftentimes hate that certain men, they rely on women to be their moms versus women being their partners in life. And
I think that's totally different from raising your kid versus what Priscilla. I think that's different from what you're saying is different from what Priscilla's saying.
Right, and both still can apply. I feel like when it comes to men in relationships, what for me, my answer initially was to this: like, why do men choose mother figures as mates? Sometimes I would say because they lack in certain areas and they miss their moms.
But Beauty is right. You're saying two different things because in answer to the question that you just posed,
yes,
is men. They have to rely on women, and that's why they pick certain women in their life. Right. I'll use my brother-in-law as an example. In certain
areas, so they look for women.
Yeah, I'll pick up my brother-in-law as an example. Smart, sharp, six-figure businessman, but his life got better when he got with my sister because of what she brings. Right? Same thing when I introduced my cousin to my longtime friend. Right? They're happily married. I knew that what she brought to the table would make his life better. Even though he didn't know it, I knew it.
Mm.
And all that nigga does is grin.
He happy. That nigga happy.
He just happy. He ain't trying to like. He ain't trying to get no kind of dust up. Like,
He's chilling. He's and there are married men who are happy. I love noting that. Like, or there are married men who are in companionships and they are happy and content with the people that they are with. Like, that's why. And I wanted to ask this question because there's always the term of men being mama's boys, or there's always the stigma of men just looking for women who can do the shit that their moms used to do for them. They are, but I do want to address the factor that there are men out there who move from their homes straight to, from their mother's home straight to a woman's home in a relationship.
But that nigga does not have his shit together at all.
And some men don't. They don't I can't say don't understand, but some men don't. They have different experiences when it comes to dealing with women. So I just wanted to ask this question to see what people perceived these type of men as. Like,
since I've been alive the longest, that is just baby boy syndrome. This is a man that has never grown up. He don't want to handle the grown up shit that goes with being an adult. So he'll pick a woman that has her shit together. Because he knows he can't.
Yeah.
Like he can't.
Yeah.
Because you're 35 and you went from your mama's house to your girlfriend's house. Like, what happened between 18 and 35 that you don't have your shit together? Because most of the women I know by 35, they have their own place. They got children they're taking care of. They have careers that they're managing. All the balls are in the air, and every woman I know is handling it all.
Yeah. Yeah. There are women doing that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm looking at Beauty and Chocolate. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep this goddamn dog alive.
That's the thing that I want to highlight. I feel like women, they take on the mother figure role, even if, on their own, even prior to themselves engaging with somebody. Like they stand alone even prior to getting with, if that makes any sense sometimes. Chocolate, what do you think about this question? Men choosing mother figures as their mates. Do you think that this is common? Like, what do you think about men who do this?
Yeah, I think it's common for a certain type of man. For the men that already have their own ambition, and for the men that already know what direction their life is headed in, and they have like a tunnel vision, they're not looking for a mother figure. They don't want their woman to be nothing like their mama. But for the ones that they're still confused, they don't know, they like to sit at home, play PlayStation and shit, you know what I'm saying? Them the ones that is looking for the mother figure, because they still looking for somebody to take on all the roles in the household, as far as cooking, cleaning. They don't want to put their half in and help. Oh, I see, I got my dirty clothes, so in order to help her life better, I can pick them up and put them in the bucket for her, so that way she can wash them without having to pick them up and put them in the, you know what I'm saying, and take it straight to the washing machine. So it's just like, it just depends on like the certain type of man. But the ones that they're still confused, they're still like, they're lost in their ways. They still set in their childish ways, because once you become a grown ass man, those childish ways are supposed to be behind you.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of some of them, they don't have that clear direction, so they leaning on this woman that's similar like their mom, because they want her to embed it in their head. Baby, you can do this, you got to get up, you got to do this. They want them to tell them what to do and how to do it. So it just, I think it's just two different type of men.
Yeah, that's a good answer, Chocolate. I think you're right.
Fair. That's fair. And Beauty,
I'm scared. Beauty,
what do you think about men choosing mother figures as their mates? Beauty disappeared.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
She did. Maybe that is the Lord's work.
Okay, because I was ready for
Lord's work.
But I do agree with Chocolate. Like, those are two different type of men. That man that's waiting for a woman to, like, that he could just move into a sweet situation. Right. He's infantile. He's infantile.
Exactly.
He's infantile, and he's not gonna be good for any woman. Oh, is Beauty back? Beauty's back! Yay, Beauty!
Nobody but the motherfucking devil. I swear.
Right?
Let me clean up.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, nah.
Beauty, we were scared because like, oh shit, what's she gonna say?
No, but okay, yes. So what do you think about men choosing mother figures as their mates?
First off, this is like I think this is serendipity for me because I do like a little Twitch thing with Callie Dreams them on Twitter every time Callie get an idea in her head. So we was just talking about this shit. And this shit is like, I never realized how deep it goes. But like, she had some, like, I think it's her cousin or somebody. This bitch was like, if the mama is not dead or gone, she do not want to talk to you. That's how bad her experience with a man's mother is. And I was just like, bitch, which he gotta be dead? Like, you don't want him to have no mama? She was like, no fucking mama. I need a nigga with no mama. And I was like, oh my God.
I agree.
I dealt with sisters and I dealt with, oh my God. Like,
I be talking to niggas, I be like, yo, where's your moms? Like, are you gonna go and like,
yeah, I feel like, but at the same time, I do, like, after watching my baby dad, I do realize that men do watch the women and around them, and they sort of kind of, even though they know it's fucked up, like my baby dad, he points out the fucked up shit the women around him go through, but he still do it to all his baby mamas and everybody else. So I laugh at him but it's a real thing. So yes, like I feel like it's one of those things where you can't put him, that it's a real touchy subject because you can't put him in the middle, because he's never gonna pick you. And if he do pick you, bitch, you gonna be looking at him sideways because you picked me over your mama. So it's a never satisfying thing when it's not good when he's attached to his mom. But it's not just his fault. Us women, we have got to stop using our kids as support system for us not having a relationship. I literally watched my daughter when she was like 3 years old. You know how kids play Barbies? This motherfucker by herself while everybody else got families. It's just her and the baby. So I'm like, stay the hell. And she was like, because I don't need nobody. It's just me and my baby. And I was like, oh shit. Let me show her that I date just like her dad dates. So you really have to watch what you're doing around your kids. Like, they really pay attention to that shit. Like, we think they dumb. They not. They're not.
Can I add something to this though, to Vanessa? Just just for edification, so the purposes of edification, right? So I dated a man, Kenny. I love you, Kenny, to this day. So the first time he took me to meet his family, he had to go back to work for about 15-20 minutes. So he left me at the house. And, his mom, his grandma, they were all acting kind of shady to me. So I just kind of waited in his room. And when he came back, he said, why are you in here? Like, why are you not interacting? And I said, no, I'm good, because we just started. So I'm not trying to make a thing, right? So he grabbed me by the hand, took me in the living room, sat me down, said to his family, listen, this is a woman that I love. And because I love her, you all are going to have to treat her with respect. As long as we're together, this is how you're going to have to treat her.
That's right.
Yeah. And that was my example of, this is how a man is supposed to operate when it comes to his family. Now, in the end, he didn't like it because they fell madly in love with me and they turned against him for everything. It was always like, no, she's right, you're wrong.
Mad when that happened.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to add on that too. Like, also when a man's not willing to lead, you know what I'm saying? Just like what he did, he was a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He showed them, hey, this is what's happening. I love this woman. You guys better get it together. So when a man is not willing to lead and he's not ready to lead, that's when he falls into the mother type. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted the baby boy. You know what I'm saying? But a man that's for sure and he's ready to lead, you don't even gotta. You just put your own.
I didn't have to say a word.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It is, and that's why, like, I wanted to pose this question, because I do notice that they always say that daughters sometimes they marry their father in certain respects, and I do believe that applies to men in certain ways. And I do think that men might not acknowledge this as much as women do. sometimes when women have certain relationships with fathers, they'll be quick to be like, yeah, I like men who take me out because my dad did that for me. Or they like, I like men who do this because I watch my father do this. Like, I feel like most of the time, sometimes men, they will consciously ask women to do things for them or be certain ways to them, but not acknowledge where the influence comes from. Not acknowledging like, you like your mom to fold your drawers in a certain way, and you don't like somebody else folding your drawers. Like, if your drawers are washed, they're washed. You should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Just because she didn't make the potato salad the way your mama made it, don't mean you can't eat it.
Vanessa, don't you start about that potato salad. We had that conversation many times. Leave potato salad out of it, V. You know my rule.
I'm just saying, you know, I have perfected my potato salad recipe.
I know, but keep it in your house. Don't nobody want you bringing the potato salad. Don't do it.
I'll bring it to a family.
No, I need to stop you. Chocolate. Give him that potato salad when he come to your house. Keep your shit at your house.
He's not coming to my house. Absolutely not. No.
I'm just saying though, nobody wants you bringing it. They don't.
Oh God. Oh God. I'll work on my recipe. I'll bring it, but I won't put it on the table. I'll just
I'll just
put it on the side,
at your house.
So nobody even knows this.
Look at me. No.
I'm bringing my potato salad for the mother. That's who I'm bringing it for. The mother.
No, then you don't want to be with that man. You don't want him. That's what you're saying. You don't want
Priscilla, what are
you want to break up before you start. No, you don't.
Break up too, man.
That's exactly where you going with this. You will not be with him. Nobody wants your little lonely ass potato salad at the end of the fucking table while all the women whisper about you.
That's all right. I'll take it home. If nobody eat it, I'll take it home. You know.
Vanessa, she said you Trey songs. This is the last time.
It's the last. Thank you. Thank you. It's the last time. And summer's coming. I know you're gonna bring it up again, but I'm just saying.
Yes, because I want to grill hot dogs so bad. I really do. I want to grill hot dogs.
But it's not different about them.
Absolutely. So I wanted to teach. I wanted to teach babies a little bit. This is an interview with Felicia Rashad and Bill Boggs. A lot of people have probably seen this clip, but I do have a question for everyone after this.
She looks crazy here.
No. It's a really good video. It's just a good way it's paused. But 1 second. Let's go ahead.
Oh my God. You have to start with yourself and accept the circumstances of your life and accept them as your own. Accept them as your own creation. Accept them as your own karma. Accept them as your own truth, as your own work that you're given to do in this lifetime, and deal with it from there. And start with yourself. Start by taking time with yourself to just sit quietly in a day, to just be still and not let all the concepts and all the ideas and all the mental constructs wear you down.
When your daughter is 14 years old, we're going to be looking into a new century.
Ooh.
I know, it's kind of scary, isn't it? I'm wondering whether or not, because obviously times have changing very, very quickly. I'm interested in your telling us how you may raise your daughter differently than your mother raised you, simply because times are so different.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time. I could live in any country. I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key?
That gave me chills. I feel her completely, honey. I love it. VU is on mute. You're still on mute, Mama.
Oh, that was good because
everybody on mute except for me.
I had muted everyone because I wanted Felicia to speak. I'm sorry. I did.
I loved it.
Christina went away. She should come back. I don't know if we can hear. Priscilla, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Your camera's off, so I don't know what happened to you.
Shit.
It is okay. It is okay. But Priscilla, you did watch the clip. Yes. Yes.
I did. Can you see me?
I can't see you. I can hear you, but you can talk because I'm on screen and we can still all hear you. Now we can see you again.
All right.
There we go. But yes, I did. I wanted to see if we. You know what, Priscilla?
I want to go last.
I was just about to say that. I was like,
I love you, baby.
Like at the end. I think that might be good. So my question to y'all really was, what are 3 things that you've accepted about yourself in 2022? And the second question is, what did your grandmother, oh, I wrote this down weirdly, but okay. What traditions were passed down onto you that you feel like the women or mother figures did not let go? That was passed down historically. Let me just say this, because he asked her, would you raise your daughter any differently from how your mother raised you? So that question in and of itself, would you, what has been passed down onto you, or what have you been passing down onto your children or other people who you are mother figures to? Either or. But we could start with the first question. What are 3 things that you guys have accepted about yourself in 2022?
Beauty. Who's going first?
I'll go first. So the 3 things I accepted about myself is that I'm definitely not a traditional mother. Um I'm not a traditional mother. I am who I am, and I'm not willing to change myself for church, because I go to church. I ain't willing to change myself for church or none of this. As long as I got a good relationship with God, He knows my heart.
That's
Also, that, what else I want to say? I don't know. I don't know what else I want to say, but I'm gonna just always keep it
About
real with myself. I know to keep it real with myself, so I can keep it real with other people. And so I was raised up in the street, and so I didn't have no mama. I didn't have no mom, but I did have my grandmother, and she did the best she could with me. She always kept it real with me. She always taught me right from wrong, and she accepted me for who I was at a very young age.
that's
She never tried to change the person that I was. She just wanted me to see and realize, hey, is what you doing, are you harming yourself? Is this beneficial for you? If you feel like it's beneficial for you, then go full out. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it, then do it. Be the best at what you do. So
exactly.
for me, when it comes to what I'm passing down to my children, is I'm keeping it real with my kids. I'm teaching them things that my mom did not teach me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm teaching them things that my mom did not teach me, that I wish my mother did teach me. And that way, so my girls, they know they don't have to go the same direction that I went. Like, because maybe if I
Oh,
had a
I gotta put
mom,
my daughter in
then
his throat. I
maybe
didn't let her
all
have a
these
daughter.
niggas wouldn't have got in my head. Even though I love the lifestyle that I've lived since I was a teenager. I love it, and I still do. People talk to me like, I be at church, girl, they be trying to talk to me, and I still tell them, listen, I love pimps. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love the game. I love who I am. And I don't want to change that. Like, I keep it real with them. You know what I'm
You like
saying?
what you
So
like, you know, okay?
yeah, so I just keep it real with my kids. Like, I talk to them about things, that the dangers that they could be facing. I didn't have that. So yeah, just keep it real with your kids, be understanding. That's what I do. And I don't try to change their character. I don't change their character.
Yeah, yeah. That is super dope. I will go. Beauty, you want to go next, or you want me to go?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead, and then I'll go, and then Priscilla can go.
Okay, what's the
So, what the
question?
first question was, of the 3 things that you accept about yourself in 2022, and the question he asked Patricia in the video was, "Will you raise your daughter the same way that your mother raised you?" So, what is something that you have been passing down to your daughter that was taught to you from your mom, or what is something that you want to do that for, or
Well,
this was something that's just been a tradition that a mother figure has to you?
I'm really, really big on like traditions and stuff like that. And I think my best, I would say, like memory of tradition that me and my mom have, me and her will step the fuck out of anybody. We will two step like a motherfucker. Can't nobody beat us,
She
period.
tried
For
this shit.
when me and her get together, boy, I'm telling you,
love it.
nobody's touching us. And I've tried to pass that down, like me and my mom. Well, first off, Shout out to my mom. I'm very grateful for her because I co-parent with my mother. I don't co-parent with my baby daddy. I have my mom's support because she knows I'm still learning how to be myself. I'm still learning how to be a mother. I'm still learning how to be somebody who has lupus. So I get that support, and a lot of people don't get that kind of support. So I really appreciate everything that my mom do for me. But me and her, our conflict is I'd be like, hey, wait a minute. Like when it comes to my daughter and certain shit, when we're both like, say something happened, like, okay, social media.
How it's handled, yeah.
Or like, no, perfect example. Y'all know how Maya like acrylics and shit. So she got some acrylic nails, and I was like, they're kind of long, ain't they? And then I just think her get braids. Her braids touching her booty. I told my mama, excuse me, hello, where's Miss Jackson from 1990 at?
Hello.
I need her to come back. She didn't do nothing through the phone. Like, I threatened her, and she looked at me like, I'll see you in June. Like, are you going to remember that?
New chef for town. New chef for
so,
town.
like, I'm trying to uphold the old stuff, and my mom like, bitch, I'm tired. Leave me alone. She alright. She good. It's the good
You
shit.
trying to bring the she's like, oh, yeah, we did that already. Yeah, we not.
I'm like, where is the helicopter of the stitching cord? I need an ass whooping. Going once, going twice. Cut them
As
damn
the time
braids.
evolved, the parents evolved. As the time,
Yeah,
it's
so
not the same.
exactly. So like, perfect example. She thought she was slick as hell. She then redid her TikTok because my mom told her to erase it. She redid it, but she redid my fucking TikTok, and I'm wondering like, why the hell I got all her friends on my TikTok?
She found a way to get access. They switch
when
they want to.
It keeps you young. And what I've learned about myself is I moved to Florida, like I explained to people. I moved to Florida because I was in my comfort zone in Georgia. I didn't have to come out my house. And y'all know that's not me. Like, I love going places. I love doing things. But I don't know. COVID, me having lupus, my mom's cancer, I guess it scared me into the house. So I could literally have people bring me everything I fucking wanted. I never had to leave the house. Weed, hey. Cigarettes, hey. Food, hey. I don't have to go anywhere.
That's my life.
I have to get out of my comfort zone. I gotta go places. Y'all know Vanessa knows this. I don't know if Chocolate learned this about me, but Vanessa and Priscinda learned this about me in New York. I don't like crossing like busy streets by myself. I'm a big baby. Like I have to hold somebody's hand. I'll have a whole panic attack because my brother was hit by a car and I seen it. So yeah, I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
I have to get out of that comfort zone. Like I gotta cross the street. I gotta do certain stuff because I do have OCD. So yeah, so that's my thing. And then my second thing is I've learned to accept, bitch, I'm weird. That's it.
I know that's right. I second that shit.
I'm gonna like my style. You cannot change my style. I'm gonna meet people that want to change it. At the end of the day, either you're gonna get to learn me or you gonna think I'm the next hoe that you just met because this bitch supposedly do what I do and she make more money than me. But you don't know how much money I made because I play broke all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get it.
I can't change people. Those are my acceptance. I cannot change people. I cannot change the situation. I see no reason for me to be getting mad over certain shit nowadays.
Now I'll just say this. You just reminded me of a motherfucker with your last statement. Not one motherfucker. One motherfucker. I was in one of these Twitter spaces, and there was one motherfucker who came in. He was a part of the alphabet community. And he mentioned, and I didn't like this. He said that I don't understand why male performers would put straight male in their bio because you are shying away from, you're scaring away customers. You're making people not want to buy your shit when it's mostly gay men who are buying and selling straight black men's porn. Now, I did not say that he was wrong in what he was saying, but my only thing is this: whatever someone's preference is what someone's preference is. If a straight man wants to buy a straight in my bio, why is it wrong for him to say that?
because this new LGBT, this new alphabet community, their whole thing is you have to accept them. You gotta listen to them. You
And
can try them, but
doubt
you
it wasn't even
yes,
that,
but
but
you cannot
some of
exclude
that.
them. Yeah, everything offends. Just like have y'all heard about the Sydney Star situation?
Yeah, but
No.
I don't want to get into this
Sydney
thing
Star?
because divert from what we're talking about. But that was just one motherfucker because you had mentioned that, so it just made me think about that. So I apologize. But I want to say 3 things that I accepted about myself is I've realized that I'm going to take and agree with you, Beauty, on this. I'm weird. I am not the same as a lot of females out there. I'm very different. My sense of humor is sometimes not humorous to many. So
Same.
I know that
They don't get it.
not everybody gets not everybody gets it. So I know that sometimes I am weird, and I know that for me, I'm also accepting my flaws in life. Sometimes when you're so focused on trying to be better and trying to change, people don't try to accept where they are. That's for me in regards to my weight. That's my mental state, my emotional state. That's me financially. Like I'm accepting whatever place that I'm going to be at in that moment. Whether, I have aspirations to do better or I'm upset at where I am, I'm going to at least focus on the reality of what is. Like shit, I'm still trying to crack 200 pounds. I ain't make that shit yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just sit here and eat a salad every now and again and whatever, but it's that 200 is coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm on 200 exactly. This is not personal. I'm just saying things that I accept in life. That's one of the things. So I even for me, time management is one thing. That's something that I do struggle with in my life. That's a reality I accept, but that doesn't mean that I can't work to change that as well. So these are the things that I've learned to accept. And with Felicia Rashad in this conversation, for me, I remember this clip going around years ago, and I thought about this when it came to mothers in regards to Mother's Day, because for me, she was definitely a TV mother figure for me. I love that who she is, just not on off camera, just overall. And I feel like in this conversation, women accepting themselves is extremely, extremely important for who they are organically, who they are, who they were born to be. And I feel like women shouldn't be ashamed of that. And once you accept these things, sometimes you can work to improve these things or, elevate these things and make these things better in life. So I thought that it was great that she mentioned that. And as far as like traditions that are being passed down, I will say this. I have definitely picked up the tradition of cooking. You guys don't even understand how much I've been. I made green tea cheesecake the other night. I made deviled eggs early this morning. I made steak and sweet potatoes and asparagus last week. I made fish and grits like 2 days ago. Like I've been constantly cooking. Like it's crazy because I haven't been gaining a lot of weight because I've still been managing my meals, but I haven't been eating any outside food. Only just anything that I've been eating, I've been making. So, and that's how my grandmother was. She was somebody who really didn't trust outside food. Every time she did eat somebody's food outside, she looked at it sideways. That doesn't. She hated Chipotle. She didn't care about Applebee's. Just like she just she was just that kind of person. And even now, it's ironic that she's not here. But I picked up the tradition of fucking cooking all the time, and I never used to understand how the fuck she just cooked all the time. And that's exactly what I do now, which is so crazy. And I would want for me to that I wanted to say, and I wanted to say also the tradition I picked up with my cousins of playing double dutch. I live in New York City. I rarely see females playing double dutch. If I have to instill something in the next female generation, the younger women, to teach the babies, I guess let's say, I would love them to not get rid of fucking double dutch.
Okay, I try, baby. The only way we gonna get them on double dutch is if we do a TikTok.
Put it on TikTok.
Yeah, I tried with Maya and them, and once that rope hit them, you know how you be doing it good. That rope about good 2 times in the ankle. They was like boop, and I went to the bathroom and came outside, and they was in the corner of the yard doing TikTok videos. Okay,
oh shit,
dealt with me. Like, they couldn't even hear me no more. So we gonna have to make a TikTok trend or something where that pops off, because these kids do not know the pain of playing nowadays. Let's say that.
This is absolutely true. Oh my God, Priscinda,
I was
please.
outside.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead.
So what are the 3 things again? 3 things.
Oh yes, 3 things that you accept about yourself in 2022. And what traditions have been passed down to you that you would like to pass down, or you have passed down as a mother figure to other people?
Okay. So, 3 things. First thing I learned from my mom. Everybody was so hard on her about how hard she was on me. And they were like, oh no, Sally, that girl is handicapped. And Sally was like, I don't give a fuck. She's going to blah, blah, blah. So she was always very hard on me in a lot of ways. Now that I'm an adult, she's right. She is the reason why I have been able to withstand so much shit that came my way that would have floored a lesser person. So, in that regard, thank you, Sally, for that. My Grandma Mary, always told me to listen to the spirit. That's what people now call instinct. But in the deep South, they call that the spirit. So whenever the spirit speaks to me about anything, any person, situation, if I don't know what I'm going into, I sit back and I ask the spirit, what should I do? I always get the answer, and it's never, ever fucking wrong. My spirit never leads me wrong.
Yes.
Tradition. Again, like you said, cooking. So shout out to my Aunt Glendora, may she rest in paradise. She said to me, because she knew how to cook everything. There was nothing that woman couldn't cook. So she had me in the kitchen with her since I was a little girl, and she taught me how to make rice and beans. And she said, you need to know how to make rice and beans when your ass is broke. And then she taught me how to make beef Wellington. She said, you need to know how to make rice and beans when you broke and beef Wellington when life is going good, because it can fall anywhere between those 2 parameters. Okay? So you need to be ready for that. And what'd you say about the thing that you want to change about yourself or like about yourself?
Three things that you accept about yourself in 2020.
Okay, here's what I accept about myself. And I learned this from all the women on my mother's side of the family. And I said this to my cousin. I said, do you realize, like, we never heard the women in our family talk negative about the way they looked? And she thought about it and she said, oh my God, like, you're right. We never heard conversations like that. Like negative, oh, I'm too fat. I'm too short. My hair is blah, blah, blah. Like, we never heard that kind of conversation. So neither one of us had that instilled in us about the way we look. Whether I was 140 pounds or 124 pounds like I am now. Anywhere between that, I don't give a fuck. You better love this. This is what it is. Okay? This is what it is. When I'm 140 pounds, I'm a fat ass goddess. And you better learn to love it. So, I didn't hear conversations like that, and neither did the women in my family. So for that, I always accept where I am, no matter what it may be. You don't have to love me, but I know I do.
I know that's right. Self-love is best love.
Plain and simple truth.
Absolutely. Let's get one picture before we get ready to get out of here. There we go. We got a couple comments as well before we get out of here. I already read that from John Logic. Tay Baby says nothing wrong like Wednesday Addams. Okay. And Shanti says I'm down with it. Absolutely. I'm here with it.
We need to do we need to look during XBiz. We need to round up all the porn stars who know how to jump rope, and we just need to have like a jump rope thing.
Don't let me Please don't let me find a double dutch rope, beauty. It's a wrap.
Fully dressed, the kids not gonna follow. Let's just think about it. We got to be dressed like them, and then we got to do double dutch.
Nah, I would just do those sexy shit and just put that shit on OnlyFans, double dutch.
And how come they don't know double dutch songs? What the fuck is that about? I saw some girls play double dutch in the park, and they ain't got no kind of double dutch song. And I'm like, I said, so y'all just be fucking jumping.
No, Maya knows all
y'all, and they were looking at me like I was the one that was crazy. Things. I said, so y'all just out here y'all ain't got no kind of, nobody taught you no double dutch songs. Nothing. You just out here jumping.
But that's what we supposed to do, because when I tell you, Maya didn't taught all her friends all the old hand games that we
Miss Mary, what the fuck y'all doing in these streets?
Like they all know. Even my
Can
dad.
I tell y'all how weird it was watching girls jump double dutch silent? Think about that.
My daughter was jumping the NBA.
I mean, just think about that. Dead silence. They just jumping.
It's the silence for me. Oh my God, you guys.
We used to make up songs so it wouldn't be silent. That's the difference.
We would say something if anything.
Exactly. So, look, you done heard some tea about your homegirl. She told you not to tell her, so you gonna double dutch it out so everybody can hear it.
I mean, the kids nowadays, they don't be outside like that because, you know, they got the internet and all that stuff. So, like, I know for sure we was very creative. Like, when I was growing up, we was very creative. And I was really like an outside baby, like, seriously, like, building habitats and stuff for bugs and all kind of stuff. Like, we was having so much fun. They don't do stuff like that no more. These kids is lazy.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, can I just say this? You know, when I watch my boy, right, my little Afiri, when I take him to the park, he's not allowed to bring anything that's not park related. And I make him.
That means no phone. Like that means no tablet. Right.
Get on the monkey bars.
None of
and
that.
Then they have like a little mini gym in a park that's like near me, and so I make him run track. I make him do pull-ups. You're gonna do some physical shit. You gonna do some physical shit.
My sisters, I'm so glad that my sisters are a part of the Navy, the Marines, the Army.
Yes,
they keep my ass on her toes, okay? Because if they didn't, she would be a YouTube, TikTok, Robobot, whatever that shit is, Minecraft fool.
But you know what? When I took him to do those like laps at that gym, like he loved every bit of it, right? And I was like, what kind of soldier are you gonna be? Pull up. Now, all of these kids that ain't with me, here they come. So everybody mama is on the phone, and I'm now watching 6 fucking kids.
Yo, my cousin fucking time. My cousin be having mad kids at the house. You know my cousin Onyx. Shout out to both.
Yes.
Yeah, she gets me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, she gets me. And then I just
how it ends up.
You know, and I love it.
I'm the type of I'm the type of TikTok I'm the type of TikTok where I'll start a race and I'll grab all the kids and start a race and we'll be racing and then I'll slide out the race and be watching their asses run around the house. Like, look, bitch, you owe me a whole blunt and a bottle because I just put your child to sleep for you tonight.
Hello.
Shout out to all the mommies and the mother figures and also all the children that's out there. Salute to Sexual Chocolate and Percent, the MS Beauty Doll, and the Renters Union. This has been an amazing installment.
And salute to you, boo.
Salute to everyone that's out there. See y'all next week. Bye.